us.
Hello and welcome to another brand new edition of GlobalWe. GlobalWe is a collective of people involved in promoting diversity, shaping and influencing society, and promoting the world we want. In our various shootings, we bring together different people involved in different projects that seek to promote diversity, living together, promoting climate action and climate justice, and also fighting all forms of social injustice. Our guests today are involved in different media projects. The JFF Institute for Media Literacy seeks to promote alternative studies on media and society, wherein through research and practice they explore different ways through which emerging technologies alter the way we relate and live as society. Their project, RISE, Youth Cultural Answers to Extremism, seeks to engage young people in discussions on questions of racism, discrimination, sexism, and all other isms that target social injustice. With me today in the studio are different people, both from RISE and their relating project, to talk about what they do in detail. May I therefore introduce Rafaela Müller from JFF, Linda Awemu from FilmX, and Laurence Peters from FilmX. You're all welcome on set.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rafaela, I start off with you. Can you please tell us more about the RISE project?
Yeah, sure. In our RISE project, we try to get young people to produce their own movies about different topics. Like they should think about different questions, like how they want to live together in a society, in a democratic society. So the topics you already pointed out, like racism, gender, discrimination, so everything that is also related to videos that extremists are posting, usually on social media. So we want to have different opinions from different groups online as well. So these movies that we're producing now are kind of the answers, or like a contra movie to all the other movies that are around on social media.
And also, I start with Linda. Do you want to briefly tell us about you and your project and what you're doing around this RISE project thing?
Okay. I'm from Cameroon, the University of Bamenda. I also work with the Bamenda Film School. So I traveled here to Berlin to work on the RISE project. And working with this RISE project, it has really helped me a lot. Because in the university, we study more based on theory. So working with the RISE project, I can actually work with the practical part of it. Like now, I can work with camera, and I can also work with light. So it's really a good thing.
I find this amazing. Laurence, you want to say a few words about you?
Yes, so I'm Laurence and I'm from Belgium. I study educational sciences back in Belgium, and I'm here in Berlin now to do an internship in an organization called Theater X, which is a left political theater organization. And part of Theater X is Film X, from which Linda and me are part of. And so we are making actually a project with Film X within the context of this RISE project.
Dear televiewers, may I now invite you to take a moment to watch a clip of the production process of what our amazing guests in the house are involved in.
Interview with Linda, take one.
called Awemulinda. I'm here with neighbor Constant from Cameroon. We are both from the University of Bamenda, studying theater, television, and film studies.
Yeah.
This RISE project has really made us to gain a lot of experiences here. Like, at first I couldn't really work with the camera, but we find ourselves working with all as we came here. So it's really, really a good experience working with new people and knowing how they do their own things. And we really wish we, in the long run, do some exchanges that will help us more.
Just to remove some reflection
I hate to be in front of camera.
My name is John Haile. I'm from Eritrea. I live in Berlin since 3 years now. And I'm part of Theatre X. That means like there is Film X under Theatre X, so I'm part of Film X. I'm happy to be part of this project, the RISE project, because it's about rise awareness, like to raise awareness about those. Yeah, we face difficulties during these projects, while doing these RISE projects, about the filming, because it was always not perfect for us to meet, to say the time and meet with those people, like the protagonists, and then also people from our team. Also, always we don't have time to meet because they are also in the part-time. They do jobs, their works. Yeah, but at the end we do it, and I'm happy.
My name is Laurence. I come from Belgium and I study educational sciences back in Belgium. I'm here in Berlin in Theater X for an internship of 3 months and a half. And I participate in the RISE project of Film X. For me it was important to be part of this project because I came here to grasp a bit of different aspects of the organization, and I wanted to learn about new fields that I'm not very comfortable in normally. So it was a very good experience to live something that is out of my comfort zone, like filming. Yeah. In this RISE project, I first of all learned the technical part of filming, which I had never done before, so that was a whole new field for me, using the camera, recording sounds, putting on lights, setting the whole stage for the documentary. Protagonist of the project is Eric, and I got to know him a few weeks ago when we went filming in the community kitchen. And Eric is a man from Cameroon who lives in Brandenburg and who has been confronted with a fear of deportation, which is also the topic of our project. And it was a very nice co-working with him because he's a very, very warm man and very generous, very open, and it was a very nice collaboration with him.
My name is Blaise. I work in Theater X and in Film X, and I am the coordinator of the RISE project. as a project partner with FilmX. In total, it has been a very wonderful experience with wonderful people. Consti and Linda came from Cameroon, Laurence came from Belgium, Milen is part of us from Bulgaria, John is here from Eritrea, we have a protagonist, Eric, from Cameroon. This is an international expression. The natural light, because this is just our soft light.
Yeah, I just want to see how it looks like. Yeah,
sometimes for me, as an individual, as a coordinator for the project, was a bit difficult to coordinate all of this in a very short time that we had. And I'm looking forward to see what is going to be the continuity, because this is exactly what we are missing in a space like Theater X and Film X. And we are so very happy that we had the RISE project as project partners who gave us this push to realize this dream.
I come back to you, Laurence. Do you want to tell us about your movie?
Yes, so our movie is actually about Eric, and we actually decided to follow a bit his daily life because we wanted to touch upon the theme of deportation. And Eric, he had some experiences with this theme, and that's why we were interested in following his daily life. So we wanted to give him the time and the space to express himself, to let him tell his story, and in this way to confront our society as well with his stories, and to show the stories that are not always heard, and to give him a voice. But it was actually important for us to not victimize him, so we didn't want to show him as a victim. We wanted to show strong narratives, because he's actually a very inspiring person. He's doing so many projects, despite of the tough past he has had. He's very, very active, and so we have been filming in the different projects that he's active in, like he's for example cooking in a community kitchen, he's doing demonstrations, he's doing theater projects. So we wanted to show this part of his life and not necessarily his past. So we wanted to show the strong narratives of his life.
It's so amazing that storytelling, filmmaking, and all these opportunities exist where we're able to portray the stories and tell alternative narratives of the things we want. I think community media is a very welcome initiative, and I'm so glad that it goes on every day. Linda, traveling all the way from Cameroon, from Bamenda especially, I know how difficult it is to come from Bamenda to Germany now, to take part just in this project. This must be so important. How important is this project to you?
Yeah. Let me start from Cameroon, then I come in. Okay, back in Cameroon, we study in the university, like I said. We do not really have the opportunity to use equipments because we don't really have the space to use these equipments. So, traveling out to Berlin and working with the RISE project, I've really, really learned a lot. Like now I said I can really work with the light department. I can also work with the camera, and I think it will really be beneficial when I go back.
Okay. And you want to talk about other skills which you've learned as well, maybe?
Yeah. Like teamwork. Here I love the teamwork. They really work together, and most of all, time. They respect time. So okay. I'm very, very interested in that part.
All right. Laurence, in what stage of your movie project realization are you at the moment?
So right now we filmed all the scenes. So now starts the stage of the post-production, meaning that we will start with the editing and the cutting of the different scenes that we filmed. And so our movie will be shown in the event that will take place in February, where the whole movie will be shown to the public.
Okay, That's amazing. I do a lot of film work myself, and there's nothing always as amazing as when the film finally is realized and is being shown, and you see what impact it has on society and how it's shaping the narrative. But now, Rafaela, what happens to the movies after they are being produced, after they are ready? What are the next steps?
Yeah, we have 7 movies in production right now in different cities in Germany, in Munich, in Nuremberg, and here in Berlin as well. We have other groups that are shooting movies about different topics. So we're happy to have a variety of different topics in the movies. And what we're doing is we're put all the movies on a RISE website, which is now in progress, and we will have the release in February, as you already said. And then we have a big event where we present the website for the RISE project, and also have speeches and talks about the topic, and have different workshops. It will take part in February the 13th, and it's also on our RISE website and JFF website too, so you're all invited to come. And we will also write articles about the movies and put them in a context where people who work with young people can use them for their educational work. So if you are a teacher or you work with young people and you want to raise the topics that you made the movie about, they have the possibility to watch it and also talk about your movie, and we will do some special material for the movie. Yeah. Plenty of things to do till the beginning of next year.
I find it really interesting that it doesn't just end at the movies, but then to make sure that the movies are being used in alternative learning, in political education, you also go ahead to produce this supporting material.
Yep.
I think this is the greatest thing I admire so much about the project so far. Congratulations on this. And without much ado, do you all want to say a few more words about your project, what you're looking forward to, or things like this? Maybe I start from my extreme left again, that means from Laurence.
Yeah, this project was very interesting for me because I have no experience in filming or in technical part of this. So this was actually the first time I got in touch with it, and it was so great that everyone was actually equal and got the same chances to participate, and it gave me also a strong feeling of emancipation. You know, I was like, yeah, I can do this too. So it was very nice. It was a very good experience for me.
And Linda?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this project has really made me to learn a lot as per camera and light. Because at first, when I find myself in any film set, really I had an inferiority complex. But now I can really do it, and I pray there are more RISE projects so that children can learn it. We grow it.
Rafaela?
Yeah, I'm really happy to see both of them talking about the project like this, because actually this is a goal reached for me, and this is, I mean, it's the first movie, and we're able to fund another 20 movies next year. So my last words maybe would be to encourage everybody to pitch their ideas and apply for the funding, because it's not very hard to apply for it, so we try to make it very low-key. So I want to encourage everybody to look at our website, create your own ideas and bring them to life. That would be my words.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm amazed by the wonderful ideas and the wonderful positive energy radiated in the house. This is exactly how social change works. You know, it starts from an idea to people who want to build on it, and then the networks are extended, and then gradually we bring the change we want. I'm very, very grateful to Rafaela for having come. I'm grateful to Linda. I'm grateful to Laurence for having come to talk about the RISE project, talk about FilmX, talk about JFF, and what wonderful things you are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for our show today. May I tell you that if you did enjoy our show like I did, Kindly share this to your friends using the various social media handlers you have, Facebook, Twitter, and whatever you have. We're very grateful to our guests who came, and we're very grateful that you keep watching us. We're grateful to the entire production crew. And if you aren't doing anything to humanity or to improve the world around you, rise up now. Any effort is never too small. See you on the next edition of our show. Thank you.